It's a pick a card reading today, and I have 4 beautiful options for you today. The first is the Lovers card, the second is the Star, the third is the Sun, and the fourth is the Moon. Which will you pick? The pink Lovers, the purple Star, the green Sun, or the black Moon? Tarot coasters, pick your grouping. 1, 2, 3, 4 timestamps will be in comments down below. So sit and think about it for a few moments. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Grouping 1, the Lovers. Here we go. Okay, guys and gals, the way I'm going to do this today is for each of the groupings, I'm going to pull different oracle and inspirational cards from additional decks of all sorts of natures. And then we will, of course, do the tarot part of it and get that for each of the groupings, okay? So make sure you stay tuned to the very end of your grouping because there's a lot to be had and God knows what can come out. Best of luck. Grouping 1, the Lovers. Here we go. Okay, grouping 1, the Lovers. I've pulled your additional cards and then we'll get into your tarot. So the first one is from the Moonology deck. A time to give rather than take. New Moon in Virgo. Time to give rather than take. It's interesting. Then we had Lord God, masculine energy, which is having power, so taking your power back perhaps. Book of Shadows, secret, taking your power back over a secret. Masculine power, some sort of secret deriving from that. Time to give rather than take. You got the celestial body, the sun. The sun is the bringer of life. It is an energizing, active, dynamic force whose light is necessary for well-being and makes us feel brighter, happier, and healthier. Life is automatically connected to its cycles, the seasons of the year, and the shifting rhythm of daylight. By drawing this card, you're invited to use the energies of the sun when practicing magic for personal healing, good fortune in all areas of life, health, success, and prosperity. Or for a new impulse to assist your life. You may also want to consider tailoring your activities to suit the cycle of the sun. Then we had Purpose card 7. My purpose is to express my individuality and creativity. So to be original, to be like the sun, one and only. Love card 8. I have a partner who shares my desired frequency for sex and intimacy. Is this a wish or a have? I feel like it's more of a wish. Because I feel like masculine energy has been a bit full on. Masculine power, secret. There's a bit of a story there. Now let's look further. Your stone that was selected is fluorite, and I'll read about that in a minute. Beautiful stones, one of my favourites. Your angel is number 13, Angel of Nature. Interesting. Let's start with firstly your ruin. Pronounce Tiwazi, meaning divinity or sun. A key theme for this ruin card is the sort of passionate leadership that takes into consideration the greater good. You may suggest the need for self-sacrifice, but if you can find the strength and self-discipline to work for the benefit of all, rather than just yourself, you will reap rich rewards and the respect of others. Victory is indicated here, but only if you proceed with personal honesty and consideration for others. You need to be proactive, not reactive, now, and find the courage within to take whatever action is needed to achieve your goals. Don't take action for the sake of taking action though, as this card is also a warning against rashness. Be cautious and open your mind to the options of others. Weigh up the pros and cons, know where your strength lies, and then move forward with justified confidence in your ability to be a committed and successful leader. Sun, very strength card kind of feeling in the tarot as well. Angel of Nature number 13 speaks a lot about nature and getting back to the roots of it. But to invoke this angel, there is a particular quote which I will read from the book. It's an affirmation. So the affirmation with this card, to bring in the Angel of Nature and to enjoy nature more and to feel more grounded and secure, is as follows. I acknowledge that by connecting with nature, I welcome the understanding and guidance of the messages of my Angel of Nature shares with me. I respect the gift that nature and my Angel of Nature has to share with me to keep me connected. Connecting with nature is a wonderful way to release any negativity and help you to recenter your soul. Your current lifestyle may be causing you to spend too much time indoors, which causes you to lose direction and connection with your inner self. If possible, make time for a daily walk to reconnect with the Angel of Nature. If you cannot find time to walk every day, aim to go for a walk at least once a week. For those of you who live in close to the coast or near a river, connect to the source as often as you can. It will help you to de-stress. Good words. Finally, let's just read up a little bit about your stone, which of course was the one I was so keen to see, fluorite. So your stone's fluorite. Concentration, psychic protection, emotional stability. Fluorite emaciates a high spiritual vibration that can shield you from a negative influence or negative person that is causing you to be emotionally imbalanced. Know that you are being surrounded by love and light, and trust in your protection you are now receiving. Let go of your fears and concerns and allow this wondrous healing to occur. Start to focus on the things that bring you joy in your life. Focus on all you would love to be doing rather than worrying about what others think. You are safe and eternally loved. Nothing can harm you except your own fears and trust. Very useful stone fluorite. Alright, now let's finish this one up with a few tarot cards to go with it for the gripping the lovers. Please say that the lovers gripping prayers. Okay then. Okay. Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn sign, but also a sign that you are seeing things for what they truly are and moving away from anything that is binding, not good for you, seen as a bad decision, place, person, place or thing. So coming to that realization that these things are not good for you and it's time to release them. 7 of Cups, lots of options, some good, some bad. A lot of fantasy here in the amount of options, some you wouldn't pick in your dying day. You do have a lot on the table though, but weaning through them you may find that not as many of them are viable options as what you think, because there are things here that are wrapping up. The World card. I feel like a lot of options are not only wrapping up, but I feel like you're honing in on things that you really want. You're not looking at all the lights and the glamour of New York kind of thing. You're quite focused. With the World, there is cycles completing here. Everything is really coming through and ending. And I think you may be feeling a little bit lost. You may feel like these endings are mistakes. You may even question yourself about whether these things should really be coming to an end. But I feel like when these things do, and you wrap up all your options, something absolutely brilliant happens. You know what that is? 2 of Cups. A unionship of sorts with one particular individual, someone that you may have overlooked or not even foreseen, or someone new that's just coming in. And I'm seeing when you meet this person, you come into unionship with them. And with that 5 of Cups reversed, you'll have a positive new outlook, even if you're dealing with the same old shit and same old worries and same old problems. The fact you've come into unionship with this person, I feel, going to change everything around for you. It's going to bring out a lot of abundance, a lot of possibility where, you know, you may have been looking towards the darkness, but you're going to see the light of it. It's going to give you options here. Yeah, Six of Cups. And you'll be very nostalgic. This may be someone that you knew from a long time back, growing up, for example. There's some sort of nostalgia with this individual, I feel, or this person just makes you very much fond of times well past. Maybe they're a bit old soulish or traditional in their ways or manners, which makes you think back of times your parents were younger when you were younger. Something of that nature. Yeah, Two of Wands. You may question at some point the idea of it and it in its living, you know, moving forward, whether it will have the stamina or enough passion to sustain this. But it will. Six of Wands. There'll be accolades. Any worries that you have, there's no need to. Seeing this unionship is a really good thing. And there's only positive things come of it. You start to have positive outlooks. You start to remember times past that were very positive, and it's got you questioning maybe why you hadn't done this earlier, because with that Six of Wands is getting a lot of accolades. It's reaping what you've sown, making the right choices, getting away from things that were maleficent, getting back in touch with nature and bringing back your power, protecting yourself, and letting the sunshine. Well, the Lovers grouping, that was very, very interesting, I must say. Very interesting indeed. Okay, let me clear the board and then we'll move to grouping 2, the Star. Okay, grouping 2, the Purple Star. Welcome. I've just pulled your oracle cards at random and then we'll pull the tarot to go with it. Find out what messages coming in for you guys. So firstly, from the Moonology, we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Some sort of resolution here. I remove myself from the dramas of others and focus on myself, Purpose card 3. And my enjoyment is central to all aspects of my life, Purpose card 6. So having a lot of purpose here, I'm really putting that into motion, I feel. Homeland, foundation, supporting yourself a foundation. High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility, and taking responsibility of that. Lilith, intensification, and I feel like you are being an intense force at this time. You got sacred places, the power of trees. In ancient times, sacred groves were sites of worship and divination, while pagan aspects of tree magic lie beneath the modern customs of bringing evergreens indoors at Christmas in hot, arid lands. Where trees indicate the vital presence of water and therefore life, they are often honoured and as fertility symbols and involved with fertility rites. By drawing this card, you're invited to reflect on the enduring presence of nature. Trees can help to put our human lifespan into perspective. A great mature tree with roots locked deep in the earth and branches reaching up into the sky can also help us to appreciate and celebrate the connectedness of creation. Very true. Your gemstone to help and assist is chrysoprase, spelled Chrysoprase. Cryophrase. Beautiful. Your angel 34, angel of manifestation. I feel you manifesting a lot of things through this time. A lot. And we'll get your ruin. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I feel like the Star, you know your purpose and you're trying to really bring that into fluency. You know, you're removing yourself from dramas and focusing on yourself. You're enjoying things. You're making yourself the central part of your life. You're being responsible. You're trying to build a foundation, something good, strong to build up from. And you're being quite intensified around these belief systems. I feel like you're resolutionizing things with yourself, knowing what you want, becoming a bit of like a tree, building deep roots into the ground, really foundationing yourself into life and where you want to be and where you want to go and what legacy you want to maybe leave behind. It's that real sense of life achievement. Let's look at your stone now. Cryophase. Fertility, love, compassion, truth, uplifting. Cryo phase helps open the heart center and allows you to feel the presence of divine unconditional love. You are entering a fertile period that will enable you to create, express your true nature in a loving and compassionate way. Through this, you will give birth to new ideas that reflect and align with your true essence. All you would love to create, manifest, and achieve is now possible, provided you remain true to yourself. Listen to your heart, it's saying, by guided by your intuition, and you will create the success and fulfillment you so rightly deserve. May wondrous experiences are in store for you. And speaking of manifestation, that was your angel. There is a particular affirmation that goes with this particular, or with all of them, so I will read that to you. But obviously I'm guessing you know what this card is for, manifestation. And to bring in this angel to guide and assist you, the words are as follows. My angel of manifestation is always by my side. It is important to focus my energy on manifesting my wishes. I trust that my angel of manifestation is with me. To give me the most positive outcome possible for my soul's development. I believe in my angel of manifestation, as well as my dryer's abilities, obviously. Sorry, I've got to get these blankets dry. So I will stop speaking during those awkward times of the dryer. Okay, your ruin is pronounced Cain Awi, and it means torch, beacon, or fire. This card is most strongly associated with fire. Fire brings warmth and light in a literal sense, but it can also represent intellectual and spiritual illumination. This card indicates sudden insight, an outpouring of creativity, and those aha moments of awareness and clarity. If you are experiencing confusion or stagnation, this card may represent the promise of light at the end of the tunnel, or signify that an amazing breakthrough has already occurred or is imminent in some area of your life. When the enlightenment comes, you must seize the moment. It is the optimum time to initiate new projects, creative pursuits, or relationships. This card also contains a warning, however. Fire is life and brings light into our lives, but it can also burn and destroy. Drawing this card could indicate that something needs definitely to end or be destroyed before there can be a new beginning or a period of growth. Manifestation, new beginnings, getting away with the old, building new foundations. Let's see what the tarot has to say for to the star. Death card in reverse, that's a lack of transformation. 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you weren't able to transform, Scorpio, because there was so much unhappiness with the 10 of Cups reversed. There was just so much disappointment. And you felt boxed in, couldn't make a change. You had 3 of Wands, and you waited a very, very long time for change, for this ship to come in, for some sort of development change in this other person, place, or thing that you had invested so much time into. I feel like it was a relationship. Had to fall out here. And again, Tower reverse, like a transformation. But then you realised you had options. 7 of Cups. Some were good, some were bad, but you decided to give it a go. The Emperor, Aries energy now. Decide to get out there, be commanding of yourself, how I feel. Take control. 3 of Swords reverse. Because of a lot of sorrow and pain here, it's healing. Well, you're coming to terms with it, but it hasn't really started healing yet. You tell yourself it has, but you're still in a very sorry state. Still in a very hurt state in some ways. Judgment reverse, yeah. You feel like there was real severity here, bigotry, that you were made an example of, that things didn't go not only right for you, but ridiculed, perhaps. But it didn't stop you being a loving, devoted person, Queen of Cups. You know, even when it was the worst of the worst. Still loving, you're still warm, still giving. So many fields. One more, please. Eight of Pentacles, and you're working towards monetary gains now, or if you're not, that you should be. Really downtime of getting extra skill, being very warm, putting a lot of investment in your work, monetary, materialistic, getting extra dimension skill that will help you in monetary means and or gains. It's good. Think of group 2, now prepare for group 3. Okay, grouping 3, the sun. This is your reading now, grouping 3, the sun. Okay, here we go. Okay, grouping 3. Your Mineralogy card is communication is key, new moon, Gemini. Income card 8. I earn my income with people who respect me. Love card 19. I have a partner who gets me. Interesting. We have the High Priest and High Priestess responsibility. Homeland Foundation. We have both of these in group 2. Staff stability. You're building stability in your foundation through responsibility and through asset. Celestial body Uranus, named after the Greek god of the sky. Uranus is unique in our solar system, is that it rotates on its side. It is somewhat appropriate then that this unusual planet is associated with eccentricity, radicalism, originality, intuition, and inventiveness. Uranus is a planet that rules chaos and is linked to rebellion, anarchy, and unexpected, but it is also linked to freedom, unusual choices, and risk. By drawing this card, you're invited to use the energies of Uranus when practicing magic for fresh beginnings, for spontaneity, for taking risks and stepping into the unknown, and for change and reform. Your angel is number 18, the Carer Angel. Your gemstone is Jasper Red. That is beautiful. And then we'll go into the book meanings of these particular. So let us start with your ruin. Okay, I think that'll be a good spot to start. I think the ruin air was, which means yen or tree. This ruin card is associated with endings, but with any ending there's always a new beginning. Something in your life is fading away, but it is being replaced by something stronger and more relevant. This card is linked to the symbolism of Yern tree, known for its strength, endurance, incredibly longevity, and ability to regenerate from whatever its own trunk. If you draw this card, you need to allow aspects of your life and yourself, your aspirations, to fade away naturally. Be patient, just let them go, and allow new life to take root. While ending and death is a dominant theme here, the card is about endurance and dependability and the excitement and possibility of rebirth. You are transforming from the inside out and should not fight this process or try to breathe life into what is already dying within you. You are entering a phase of renewed strength, vitality, and personal power. Sorry, that was a little heavy. Even for me. Good Lord. Well, as it says though, it's hard to accept. Sometimes things must fade for things to bloom. Jasper Red. Nurture, care, protection, energy flow, life force. You may soon find yourself drawn into a situation in which you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need of help. This may be a person, a pet, that has recently suffered some kind of trauma and suffering and anxiety or depression. Your love and attention will help them heal, and simultaneously you will subconsciously heal an aspect of yourself that is also yearning to be nurtured. What is being healed is an emotional trauma you've experienced in the past, possibly in childhood, or it may even stem from a past life. There is no need to recollect the past or to try to figure anything out. Remember that we each mirror one another, and self-healing automatically occurs when we care for another's needs. Trust in the healing power of love. And I feel like that's the adaptation with the Carer Angel. There is an affirmation with this card, so I will read that to you. The affirmation for the Carer's Angel: positive changes concerning and your angel are taking place. Visualize the change you wish to receive. So the affirmation is, I surrender any worries that I have about my career path to my carer angel. I feel safe in the knowledge that he will guide me in the direction I am meant to follow to improve my career. I feel it's in the caring role, in all honesty. If it's not, it will be eventually. Some sort of caring role, some sort of respected caring role. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords reversed in the Moon. You know, you're taking a punt, I feel. Rolling the dice. Really getting how to go. You may be scared of this journey, or not wanting to take it, because you feel like there's a lot of unknown here. Maybe even some way you feel there's deception, or somewhere you're going to be swallowed up. You're scared. You're rightfully fearful. And you're communicating that, I feel like there's a lot of chaos around here. This, and you may even feel like everything's just dying around you. Or it's just chaotic and there's a lot of change. Yeah. Ten of Swords reverse. Every now and then you will get some sort of benefit or profit, but it's so short-lived. It's gone quicker than what it came. It takes so long to come in, it goes so quickly. Chariot in reverse, yeah. You always feel like things are slipping through your hands, like the sands of time. And when you finally find someone that you think is the right one to love, to be with forever, the cycles end and you realise you're back where you started again. It was a great experience, but there's nothing more than an experience to be gained. There's nothing more than just moments in time. This is a very weird reading. It's very polarising, like, yeah, always feeling like the struggles, Five of Wands, always having to fight for everything, not getting anything, feeling like the conflicts are just ongoing and the riches or the spoils of the battles are non-existent. Page of Cups reversed, yeah. You're very seduced by things, whether it's people, places and things, and they catch you up and they really use you and spit you out. I feel like you've gone through so much of this. You've had enough. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You want to just work on equal give and take. You want things to be fair, to be equal, especially around monetary or materialistic. You're sick of it being one-sided. Yeah, King of Wands, you'll be very warm to anyone that will be 50-50 with you. You'll give them everything, or your charm, or your grace, or your tenacity, or your skill. All of self. But you're sick of gifting all these things to people that aren't worth it. It's time to work out what it is. We'll now move to the last grouping for the Moon. Grouping for now, the Moon. Okay, grouping for the Moon. The Moonology card is... My bad. Be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. We have the Chalice, Fulfillment, Pentacle, Respect, and the Magical Circle of Protection, Respect and Fulfillment. That's interesting. Income card 11, I have the power to change how I earn my income, so monetary power here. Income card 9, I earn my income with people I respect. I feel like a leadership position. You got the season of autumn. Autumn is a rich tapestry of colour and the earthly sense of decay, a time to reap nature's bounty at the harvest as the old withers and dies. It is the season of endings and completions, a turning point on the wheel of the year between the free and easy living of summer and the restrictions of winter. Autumn is associated with death, loss and mourning, as well as an emotional healing and letting go, so it is a good time of the year to reflect on the past and come to terms with any unfinished business. Your angel is number 6, the parking angel. This angel helps you park if you struggle with parking. You got the lovely gemstone Amazonite, beautiful Amazonite. And your ruin we'll get into right now. Your ruin pronounced Berkana, which means Berk or divine. Berkana celebrates birth and new beginnings, and these could be a new relationship or work project or simply a new approach to life. The symbol is the birch tree, which is known for its fertility and ability to renew. If you are going through difficult times, this card suggests that you have the strength to pull through, learn from the experiences, and grow, that all good times will return. Associated with maternal and caregiving energy, the card urges you to nurture any new beginnings or relationships because they are going to be positive for you. At the same time, this requires that you nurture and take care of yourself and make sure that your needs are met before caring for others. Family is a strong theme here too, and it's possible that the card refers to a family member or friend who will offer much needed support or help or care. Or perhaps there is someone close to you in need of support and loving care now. Let's look at your crystal Amazonite. Amazonite. Peace, serenity, spiritual connection, balance, perception, creativity. Known as the artist's stone. Your current confusion and frustrations are a result of emotional instability, which has caused you to see things from an imbalanced perspective. This has all come because you have allowed yourself to become physically, emotionally, and mentally drained. The beautiful healing energies that radiate from the Amazonite crystal will help restore your balance, peace, and clarity. Let go of all concerns, trust. All you deserve will soon manifest. This is a good time to switch off and get away from it all, just for a little while. Spend time in nature will help. The more you let go of the desired outcome, the clearer things will seem and the faster you will get what you want. As I said, the parking angel is all in regards to parking, but there is an affirmation if you do need assistance with parking your car for that particular angel. I have faith and belief that my parking angel is by my side when I need to find a parking space. My parking angel is only a thought away. I thank her for guiding me to a parking space. And let's get to the tarot for this last grouping. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to the moon. Three of Pentacles, collaborating well with others. Making a mastery of work here, I feel. Getting on the same page, making a collaboration and really being a mastery around the monetary. I feel like, and bringing in a lot of balance, a lot of frugality, using the elements to your disposal and really blending and fusing with that. I feel like there's a lot of patience here and it's all paying off now. There's a lot of balance, temperate energy, Sagittarius is major arcana. I feel like you're in the right time. You're bringing out mastery of work or in regards to material attainment. People might think you have it too easy and that you're being a bit neglectful of certain aspects of life. I don't think you are. I think that's more the jealousy effect. Because you've sacrificed a lot, I feel, for this, the Hangman reversed. And I feel like you have gone through a period before this of destitution and loss and bad relationship or things not coming in for you that were very hard to accept. But when you release these things, I feel like this is when this new realization came that you can collaborate still. Make mastery around your monetary and bring in real balance and frugality here. Really blend and fuse and make it work for you. And maybe not the typical way of doing it, but the way it works for you. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the right reasons. And I think because of that, you're really making the gains here and really getting yourself firmly in a position where you're getting what you're earning. Seven of Cups, it's opening up options. Some are good, some are bad, but it's opening up a lot more options for you now with all this abundance. I feel like you have a lot of fulfillment. Be careful with some options that might be on the table. They could be quite bad for you. Could be just there to get a leg up off of you. Yeah, Six of Cups, you're very nostalgic. Very nostalgic of times of where you came from of humble beginnings, I feel. You're very reflective of that. And very, very intuitively connected with that. I feel like your intellect is very, very connected with memory. Group 4. I feel like you're trying to be bold, but you feel like everything is this tapestry of autumn. Trying to take control around your monetary. Group 4. Like you're in control of that. You're making a mastery around monetary. You're getting an equal give and take. You're getting a lot of shit coming in monetary. Ten of Swords reverse, and some momentary benefits as well that are fleeting. I feel like nothing's really solidified when it comes to this past energy. It makes a little gain and then it disappears back into the box of the past. But there is a real consensus here of really getting that monetary material attainment through balance. Other people's maybe thinking that you've got it too easy, that you were neglectful, or didn't work hard enough for it, or kind of got it gifted to off the back of something else. That maybe it wasn't your hard work. I feel that's more jealousy than an actual correct statement. I feel like some people have been a bit jealous of how masterful you've made of it. I feel like there were opportunities you had and you made them work for you because you had been through struggles and times of pain. Maybe people forget that too easy. Thank you so much for joining me on another round of Red Skis Righteous Rings. Pick a card reading of the 4 Tarot Coasters. I hope to see you again in the next round. Till then, light and love. Be well.